Julia Gillard has walked into the room at Treasury Place in Melbourne to address the media. Let's go live to Melbourne now.
Thank you very much. Everybody's right to go? Yes? Thank you. It is now certain that there will be a leadership ballot at the Labor caucus meeting on Monday. This leadership ballot will determine who leads the Federal Parliamentary Labor Party and who leads the nation as Prime Minister. The choice that the nation faces and my parliamentary colleagues face on Monday is a choice as to who has got the character, the temperament, the strength to deliver on behalf of the Australian people. This isn't celebrity Big Brother. It is about working out who can lead the nation, who has got the ability to get things done. That is the main question and the main choice. Who as Prime Minister has the personal attributes and personal strength to get things done that the nation needs to be done? As Prime Minister, I have delivered reforms for the Australian people. They haven't been easy reforms. And I am asking my caucus colleagues for their support on Monday so we can spend 2012 delivering further much-needed reform for our nation, so that we can continue to deliver our education reforms and build on them with a new approach to school funding and a new approach to skills, an approach that our nation needs so we can have a strong economy for the future. So we can keep building on our proud record of job creation and keep creating jobs even as our economy transforms and changes, and particularly that we can keep creating jobs in those sectors of the economy that are under most stress, like manufacturing. That we can keep delivering our health reforms to make sure that they make a difference for people right around the country when they need to go to hospital or see a local doctor. That we can keep delivering on our carbon pricing reforms, making sure that we are tackling climate change and we are giving Australian families much needed extra support in the form of tax cuts and family payment increases and pension increases. And that we can continue to develop a national disability insurance scheme. So whether you get a fair go in this country if you have a disability isn't determined by a cruel lottery as to how you got that disability, but that we are making sure that we are caring for every Australian who has a disability. Today I've been talking in Melbourne about two reforms that I have overseen, first as Deputy Prime Minister and then as Prime Minister. They are good examples of the approach I take to getting things done, working with purpose, working with a method, working with discipline, working over the long term to deliver results. It was only by working in that way we were able to give equal pay to people in the social and community services sector. It was only by working in that way that we were able to deliver My School and more information for Australian parents on their child's school than they have ever had before. Talk is easy, getting things done is harder, and I am the person who gets things done. Of course, politics is a contest, and I am very confident that at the next election, Labor can prevail over Tony Abbott and that I, as Prime Minister, can lead Labor to a victory at that election. I'm very confident of that because our agenda will stand as a stark contrast to Mr Abbott always saying no to any form of change whilst he has no ideas of his own. So I am asking my caucus colleagues for their support so that as Prime Minister I can continue to lead a team with discipline and determination, that I can continue to deliver a Labor agenda to make sure Australians each get their fair share today, but we are also building the country that we want to be tomorrow. That is what I am asking my caucus colleagues to support. When Monday comes and goes, there will still be a nation that needs to be governed. There will still be a party which needs to live out its historic mission for working people. Those things can only be done with purpose, with method, with character, with strength, and that's what I will seek to continue to deliver as Prime Minister beyond Monday. I'm happy